On December 9th, an explosion at the AL Solutions plant rocked the city of New Cumberland. 3 men died in the blast, including 27-year-old Stephen Swain.
We had to pull the plug. He was just burnt too bad, and it just tore my heart out, you know. Seeing him set up for his last breath, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget it.
Cathy Majoris is Stephen Swain's mother. She used to work at the plant and says safety wasn't a top priority.
No, they should have had fire retardant uniforms and gloves and masks.
Brothers Jeffrey and James Fish died instantly in the explosion. The plant has changed ownership over the years. In 2006, the plant owner Jamagi was cited for 18 violations by OSHA. All of them were deemed serious, including not providing proper safety training for entering a confined space and not using protective equipment. This is the third fatal blast at this site in 15 years. Some community members say they've had enough. They're banding together to close the AL Solutions plant, or at least have it moved out of the city.
Our stance is we don't have to wait for the investigation. We've had 5 deaths in 15 years. We know the nature of what they're doing. We know that it explodes. We know that titanium dust is categorized as a nuisance dust. We know it can cause lung cancer. We know all of these horrible things.
At the New Cumberland plant, AL Solutions recycles titanium and zirconium, and victims were processing both when the December accident occurred. The plant is located just 30 feet from the nearest home and not far from Little League ball fields.
It should never have been placed there. According to our city charter here in New Cumberland, it's something that should never have happened. I have a copy of the city charter right here, and it defines the things that they can and cannot do, and what's defined as public nuisance, all explosives, inflammable liquids, and things like that. And here is our charter, and this plant was allowed to be put in a residential area 30 feet from a backyard.
The plant employs about 25 people in the area, and some people in the community say they want to see it reopen. AL Solutions declined an interview, but office manager Teresa DeRora says the company is waiting for OSHA to release the site before it can make any repairs to the facility and resume operations. Family members say they want to see criminal negligence charges filed against the company. They've been in contact with several federal investigative agencies.
I've contacted national people such as Aaron Brockovich, attorneys firms that are willing to help us at no fees. We've contacted all the legal companies that we can. We've contacted the fire marshal. We've contacted news agencies, and I will do whatever I have to do to see them prosecuted.
The Fish and Swain family say they are suing AL Solutions over the loss of their loved ones.
I want justice, and there's no money in this world that will give me justice. Stevie has a little going on 7 years old, little girl, and a little girl 8 weeks old. They need to be taken care of. No mother should be put through this ever again. And I can't imagine what the Fish boy's mother feels. 2 boys at the same time.
The Chemical Safety Board is looking at metal dust and other possible causes for the blast. Its report is not expected for several months. For West Virginia Public Broadcasting, I'm Keri Brown in New Cumberland.